Yo, what's going on, everybody? Today we are going to be installing... Oh, let me hold that a little more straight. Today we're going to be installing headers on my BRZ. I'll show you what they are once I get back. I got to run to the store real quick, so we're going to get a cold start. Just got to run to the store to grab a deep socket 14 mil. Yeah. To do part of this install, so let's get a start up, and then yes sir, we will, get everything all set up once we get back. Yo, dude, we're like on the edge. I'm gonna have to move that, but sir. I was really afraid about the tips hitting the ground, but when I jack it up, I think I'm still gonna have a lot of space, but I'm gonna put a blanket down near the tips, like all folded up, just to make sure they don't touch the ground, because they're sticking out pretty damn far. Oh, look at that angle of the far one, bro. That one's crazy. Yo, that's so freaking sick. Alright, let's get these headers out here and installed. Let me also get some water. It's another 90-something degree day. Alright, so I'm just about to jack up the car, but first I kind of want to show you what I got. So this is from 1320 Performance. I got the... Let's get all this out. The Catless unequal length header, and then let me pull this out and set it somewhere safe. I guess I'll just, I don't want to, damn it, let me put it back in the box and set out a good piece of cardboard to set it on, because that's the one I'm going to be laying on, so I'll set it on this one. This one's just got like spray paint and oil and crap on it. Actually, yeah, let's do what we did with my exhaust. Oh, sorry, bud. Just set it on this one. Alright, so this is everything out the box. So we got a box with gaskets, this bung thing, I don't really know what it does, but it's for the O2 sensor. It comes with gaskets and bolts for us, so that's going to be real nice. And the most important part, stickers. Always gotta have the stickers. But we got the Catless unequal length headers, so we get that super nice Subaru rumble, and we got the 60 millimeter overpipe. So yes sir, so it'll go headers, overpipe, and then I think the front pipe maybe. There's Willie. Yes sir, so we'll get this jacked up, we'll set the piece of cardboard under, take off the skid plate, and then start working on the headers, which I'm kind of nervous about. Let's see if this thing even fits under my car. It should, since I got it up on some wood now. Should be right about like there, I want to say. Let's see. Yep, perfect. I don't know if y'all saw that or not, but yeah, it's good. Also, don't mind me, I'm like insanely sunburnt. I was out on the water. We'll set this down and record. I was on the water a couple of days ago for my celebrating something for my grandparents, so I was not wearing sunscreen because it was raining, And then I was like, yeah, it was raining like most of the time. And then just for the last hour that we were on the water, sun came out, and yeah, it got crazy burn. Oh yeah, I gotta grab that blanket. I'll just cut to when it's in the air on jack stands, blankets under the exhaust. Alright, so we got the car on jack stands. We got some decent space to work with underneath. Got the blanket under the tips. Yeah, see, we're nowhere even close to touching, so that's fine. Got chocks under the wheels. Sir, so now we just slide the cardboard under and get to work, I guess. I'm excited. And then I got a special surprise for at the end. I mean, kinda. So, yes, sir. Let's get to it. Let's get started. All right. So, let's get this thing torn out, I guess. I mean, not torn out, but let's get the stock header out. And so. Perfect. Skid plate is out. The header and the overpipe are what's coming up. So let's get you under here. Alrighty. So zoom out. It's going to take a second. Okay, guess we are zoomed all the way out. So this is the header. Oh, that's still hot to the touch. Okay. And then this is the overpipe. This goes over, so I'm gonna have to possibly, I could probably just bend this part down. But yeah, the overpipe connects, if you can see right where my finger is, right there. See that right there? That's where the overpipe connects to the front pipe, I wanna say this is. So there's just a couple more little pop clip, or not even pop clip, just like screws basically. But yeah, so we'll get this header out first. Yeah, okay, so that's where you can see some of the oil leaking, back when it was leaking. So I might, go in there and clean it up a tiny bit, but yeah, it doesn't need to be cleaned. At least I don't think. I hope not. But yeah, so we're gonna take this out and take that overpipe out, and then yeah, so we'll throw in the new ones. So let's cut to a time lapse of that. Oh yeah, y'all, I'm glad I remembered this before starting. Make sure to disconnect your O2 sensors, or else it'll be dangling by them. Oh my god. Connect the O2 sensors. So that would be, it's hard to see. That and that. You gotta disconnect those, because you can see one's right there, and the other one, can you see it from the bottom side? the other O2 sensor goes right here. It's really hard to see, but right up in there. Yep, you can kind of see it's making like there's like a silhouette of it right there. Yep, so make sure to disconnect that, because when you drop the header, you don't want it yanking on the O2 sensor lines, because it could destroy them, and then you'll have to replace O2 sensor harness things. So let me get those disconnected, and then we'll get back to it. Get back to the scheduled programming. Get loose. So I think there's like 6 14mm bolts down here or something. I don't quite remember. I think it's something like that. But holy shungite, is it hot down here, man. Alright y'all, header is on its way out. I have it held up literally by a hand threaded bolt. Alright. The header is out. Here's the other gasket. And let's get this overpipe off. It'll just be a couple seconds. Alright y'all, so I'm still having issues with the overpipe. The headers have been out, but the overpipe I am having issues with. So my buddy is coming with like an angle grinder or some sort of grinder to just grind that last bolt off, and then yeah, we'll be bolting up the new overpipe and the headers, and then to reveal the secret, I'm bringing it to get it tuned, baby. Yeah. So yeah, I'm exhausted. I'm just waiting for him to pull up. And then, yeah, we'll get this thing off. We'll cut to when it's off, and then we'll hopefully have a quicker install. This shit is fucking pissing me off, man. I'm so sick of it. I bet the install is going to be fun, though. Nice, easy or something, so let's hope it goes well. Alright, y'all, my hands are super shaky. It's finally done. I got to bring it to the shop to get tuned, but we're going to let it down and then start it up, see how it sounds. So excited for this. Been waiting all day. From it's only supposed to be like a couple-hour job, turned into all day. So that's how things go, and that's what I planned for it. Alright, go. So it's like idling at 500. So I'm keeping my foot on the gas just a tiny bit just to keep it at 1,000. Yeah, like I have to give it some or else it's gonna die. Alright, y'all, this is a couple days later after the header install. So I didn't get to fully tighten the headers down to like the torque spec because, well, the new headers basically go like over the bolts. So I could like hand thread them on and I could fit my buddy's, like electric socket wrench thing. Like I could fit that, or the electric ratchet or whatever. I could fit that thing on, but that's it. So that it's as tight as that can go. But I am experiencing an issue right now, so I'm gonna try to fix it. But so basically it'll idle, and then the idle will dip real low, and then sometimes the car will just stall. Like, at least it's not stalling out. Oh. Spoke too soon. I don't really know what's going on, so